Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, the Vanilla Gorilla.
Lights out, William Montgomery, everybody.
How's it going, Austin? Weirdly enough, I also call my pussy the Cathedral of Junk, so that's...
I'm visiting. I've been doing a lot of touristy shit. I went to the Cathedral of Junk today, which is really funny, because that's what I call my pussy. What's up? Hey.
You want the good news or the bad news? The bad news. The bad news is that I don't have a credit score. The good news is that I don't have a credit score. So if I apply for a loan and they can't find me in the system, I say just hit Control-Alt-Delete several times until they get flustered and approve financing for a hot tub. I'm getting a hot tub. They say Tommy was a pinball wizard despite being deaf, dumb, and blind. Yeah, well, he had 2 arms. Come on. If you think you know a one-armed pinball wizard, you don't know pinball. What is going on with America right now? Right. The Super Bowl dropped Lizzo. It measured 7.8 on the Richter scale. Yeah, it looks like Lizzo is in trouble. I guess we can all quit pretending that morbid obesity is a good thing. Okay, that's my time.
Unbelievable. A new minute, more new minutes than anybody ever in the history of the show. Time after time after time, an established delivery system that he keeps sharp. How you doing, William Montgomery?
I am doing really good. It was so much fun in Toronto. What is already going on with this fucking idiot?
He's laughing. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, it was really fun being in Toronto with you and also Detroit. It was so much fun. I realized in Toronto it's all in Celsius, the temperature, so I put my controller on 70 degrees Celsius in the hotel room, and it's not the same as Fahrenheit. It got like to 160 or something. It was so hot.
It was indeed William's first time outside of the United States. What else in Toronto? That is incredible that you thought Celsius and Fahrenheit were the same. What does that translate to? What is 70 degrees?
That's like 100 and almost 200, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it was probably about almost 200. I couldn't stop sweating when I walked back in after the show. I mean, it was hot as shit. David was in there briefly.
Yeah. David is sweaty room Beetlejuice. He just pops up everywhere. There's a... All right. Anyway. So what else about Toronto and Detroit? William is out there doing these theaters with me. They are indeed the largest venues you've ever done in your entire life. How does it feel up there? What's different? Explain to the people.
It feels good. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I've gotten very used to a crowd around this size when it's literally 5,000, 10,000 people. I freeze up there. Tony has been so sweet to let me continue to do this, but it's turning into a disaster for me. Whenever it's about 5 to 10,000 fucking people, I just can't help but freeze up there. I mean, I'm trying to have the set of my life up there every fucking time, but I can't do it. I mean, 5 to 10,000 people is...
Well, I lock up phones at all these shows, so maybe you could show the people, like you could do one of your normal jokes and you could show the people like what it's like for them up there. So picture William. He's in the middle of his set. He's in front of 5 or 10,000 people, and here he is. William Montgomery. This is what it's like. Picture the 5 or 10,000 people so that you naturally freeze up. This is what he does in theaters. So he's got a big joke. There's a big laugh. Everybody laugh.
That's what I do. I literally just freeze up. Tony's been so sweet. Let me do it. Yeah, I can. And then I say...
improv guru, William Montgomery. Yeah. Just did nothing. I guess that counts as freezing up. I love it.
Yeah, I was freezing up. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again, Tony.
Okay. All right. You were right about this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm getting really weird vibes from him already. How many beers? What have you had? 8 beers down there? What is going on?
Yeah, that is a lot of Modelo's for a little tiny fellow like you. This little soft taco we got right here. Look at this guy. All right, William, what else is going on in the world? Tell us more.
I bought off of eBay. I've still been buying shit off eBay. I bought a collector's edition 1972 Ouija board, and I got it out literally last night trying to contact some of the spirit entities in my apartment. And Tony, I'm horrified to tell you I've opened up a portal, I think, in my fucking apartment.
Describe it more. What happened exactly?
I mean, I'm a lot of the time still opening up my butthole in the mirror, looking at my hemorrhoids, and there will be another hand that gets on one side of my butt cheek so I can loosen up this one hand and my asshole. Somebody's holding open my asshole in the bathroom. I don't know who it is. I've opened up a fucking portal to hell. They're fucking with my butthole. I mean, I don't even know what's going on.
Do they suck it from the back?
Yes. They wear a yarmulke. They suck it from the back.
I bought one of those Ouija boards too, and the one thing I couldn't resurrect was my career.
Don't say that. You were in the second Herbie the Love Bug movie, man. Things are looking up. Stop, Joe DeRosa.
You know, folks, showbiz is tough.
He was in Herbie the Love Bug Fully Loaded, y'all.
I was in Burt Kreischer Fully Loaded, the sequel.
He was in He had sex with Lindsay Lohan. Didn't you?
With Burt Kreischer.
With Burt Kreischer.
Yes.
Y'all,
The 3 of us. The 4 of us.
the 4 of us.
Had a good
David
time.
was there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
William, I want to find out more about this portal that you opened up. You look in the mirror, and what happens exactly?
So I'm looking, the man wipes. Tony, you're going to be happy to know I have been wiping my butthole a little bit. I'm still not doing it every time, but I'm wiping my butthole a little bit now. But yeah, I just literally lean over and I just hold open my butthole, just looking at this thing. It's the size of a small grape, finally. It's a little better than it was. But yeah, I just open it up, and then a hand comes in the picture, comes in the mirror, and it just holds open my butthole, and then I can move around with my other hand, and things are...
When you're looking at yourself in the mirror, what are you hearing at the time? What does it sound like?
Red Man, turn it off, you fucking idiot! I'm having a really hard time up here tonight for some reason. Red Man, turn it off! Rip it! Turn it off, dude.
You don't
Who
like
even fucking is that? That guy doesn't even look like me. I don't know why
everybody.
people are doing
Literally, every Kill Tony fan has sent us and tagged us in these things with saying, "Look, we found hillbilly William Montgomery."
that. Yeah, I don't get it. I look so much better than that piece of shit.
This guy went super viral this week. He looks just like you, and somehow he got more famous than you in 1 week. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like shit. Especially after a nightmare set tonight. Because I'm literally living a nightmare in my apartment right now. How do you think I got these curls in my hair tonight? It's from the portal. They're curling my hair too.
How does it make you feel when Red Band plays that music?
It makes me feel like I literally want to fucking find you in the fucking alleyway tonight, Red Band, and kiss you.
Oh, what a twist.
I've been being really mean recently. Red Band, we need to make the guy and the girl kiss. Can we kiss?
Wow.
Come on, you pussy! Red Band, what are you doing?
Nobody sent you this guy? You don't know who that guy is?
I'm off the internet, Tony! I'm literally off the internet now.
Your
so no, I
Wi-Fi
don't
went
know.
out when the portal opened?
My Wi-Fi went out when the portal went open, but whatever. You live and you learn.
William, I'm just gonna say it for everybody. Everybody fucking loves you. You are a monster. It is unbelievable.
It's been fun, Tony.
A lot of people, they fucking run out of minutes. They think that it's a thing where you have to fucking...
Yeah, this isn't a game!
Yes!
You think you could do this? You couldn't, bitch!
You're goddamn right.
No fucking way, you bitch.
I completely agree with him. Nobody else has done it, and nobody can do it the way that you fucking do it. One more time for the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen, to end tonight's show, I present to you the man who has the record for most appearances on the show, the most interviews on the show, the most killings in the history of the show. Kill Tony Hall of Famer, Memphis Strangler, Vanilla Gorilla, the Big Red Machine. This is William motherfucking Montgomery, everybody. Let's go.
The Weather Channel's Jim Cantori refused to cover Hurricane Hillary in California because he said most people who talk about Hillary end up missing or dead. The California Hurricane Hillary has been rough. I think Hillary killed 26 people and the storm killed 4. But seriously, Hillary has only killed 4 people so far, but half of those will be reported as suicides or freak plane crash accidents. Imagine you love eating ants so much, they make that your official name. They're like, hey, I know what we should call them. Have you seen what they eat? That's all they eat. I'm talking about an anteater. Okay. I'm writing a children's book about a white upper-class male athlete who gets teased by the other third graders for having a large penis. It's called the David Koechner story. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.
Wow, the great William Montgomery, everybody, doing it again. Add on to his statistic the most new minutes in the history of the show. An absolute freak of nature, starting out all these theater shows to the biggest pop you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, it's super exciting. I mean, in Chicago, after the fucking show, I was still riding off of the high, and I think Tony was too, because I was not going to keep doing this, but Tony and I ended up strangling 3 fucking homeless people in Chicago. It was exciting seeing how pumped Tony got. I mean, me and I were so pumped, strangling the life out of these 2 Filipino dudes.
It is really true. The Chicago Theater, one of the oldest, most iconic, famous theaters in the country. After you do a set like that up there, there is no real way to feel any more satisfaction. There's no more like serotonin or dopamine left other than murdering people.
Yeah,
so.
Just strangling the life out of Filipino people.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think we had to give away the race of our innocent homeless victims, William.
Yeah, sorry. It's not always Filipinos. Sometimes it's other people. Okay.
William Montgomery with another rock solid set. Those Hurricane Hillary jokes are absolutely hilarious.
Thank you. Yeah, it's happening now. Yeah, I start getting worried about telling that Hillary stuff because she is going to come after me. I've been getting these weird phone calls. I mean, I'm literally starting to get nervous that they're going to pin a couple of those fucking stranglings on me back from Memphis from this past weekend in Chicago. I mean, it was 2 like hairy Filipino dudes. I think they're going to fucking get that on me, so I have to be super careful. But yeah, I was thinking about those Hillary jokes today about the hurricane.
William Montgomery, one of the great comedians and improvisers of the history of the show. You're up here with both legends of stand-up and improvising and comedic acting. So what do you have any questions or anything for these legends of the game?
Yeah, David, is it true that you do in fact have a big penis and you were starting to play football in the 3rd grade? Is that a true?
Sure. For the purposes of this ending this bit, yes.
Okay.
It got in the way and I was made fun of.
Where was that? Minneapolis,
or Missouri. So it starts with, yeah, it's an MI, so you're right there. Yeah.
MI, yeah, that must have been so exciting and also kind of weird.
Also very traumatic, but you know,
Traumatic.
that which doesn't kill us, right? Makes us strong.
Exactly. For sure. Roseanne, is that true that you played a lot of women's basketball and you have big areolas and they were making fun of your areolas on the team?
They did. They called her Areola Jordan. So stupid.
It's absolutely true. Back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Roseanne, we got to smoke some more weed again. Maybe
God
tonight.
damn, your weed is fucking. I said it's Viet Cong weed.
Because we strangled a couple of fucking Viet Cong people after we smoked it.
It made me want to dig a tunnel with a spoon and then shoot down helicopters with a straw.
Well, maybe someday. I would love to do that with you. Maybe someday.
I'd love it. That was some good shit.
That was good. Maybe tonight after the show we can do that again.
Oh, boy. I brought a joint of my own that's real good California weed.
By the way, Roseanne, I'm going to tell you something that William is not going to tell you because he's never been given this compliment that you just gave him before. But that weed that you smoked, without any question at all, was actually my weed. William just handed you the blunt. So you thought it was William's weed. And you gave him credit for it on your podcast, but no big deal. It was mine.
Tony, you promised you weren't going to tell her that, dude.
If you want some real Viet Cong weed, John Dees has the craziest of it all. There you go. You can have it. You can have it now that the episode is ending, Roseanne. Yeah, you're about to be on another fucking planet, dude.
Roseanne, can I get a or not?
Oh shit. The Queen Bee, Roseanne Barr. You know what I think?
What?
William, I think now
Texas needs to make this shit legal.
You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on, Governor Abbott? Get out of your wheelchair and sign it into law.
Yeah, he's mad because he can't get any higher.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
Got him, D.
It's just crazy that it's not legal in Texas.
It is crazy. I hate it.
Because it's the freedom state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a party state. That's all they do out here is drink and party,
Yeah,
float
I
the
know.
river, and they're scared of weed. What
Everybody's
the fuck?
grandparents smoke pot out here. That's why it's so fun. Everybody's getting high with their grandparents and their parents and.
You know what I think, Roseanne? Now that you took a hit of that weed, and there's just no other way to put a ribbon on an episode like this.
No.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
We have the best band in the land here. I think you should take us away with a song.
Well, but I can't remember no words now.
You can't?
remember
You want me
any
to pull
words.
it up on the...
Okay, should I sing Stairway to Heaven?
Let's do that. You guys know Stairway to Heaven?
Or my favorite song, Get Up, Stand Up.
Wait, how many of you think Stairway to Heaven?
Or
How many of you think Get Up, Stand Up? Okay. Do you know the words to that?
no.
Okay, I'll look up. I'll
But
look
I
up
just
those
love
words.
that song because it's so right now. We're sick and tired of your isms, schisms. Say, die and go to heaven in Jesus' name, yeah. We know okay, yeah.
Hold on, let them.
I don't have
they're
to
gonna get it
stand up,
cooking
do
for
I?
a second here.
Get up.
Hold on, wait. Let them. They're gonna tune up for this. You guys have fun here tonight, huh? Thank you to Gel Blaster, Red Rose, Yellow Rose, Hall Firm, ConnectMobileHealth.com, Ways to Well, CM Smokehouse, KillMerch.com, and Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey. Also, Tony
Everyone
Hinchcliffe.
needs to sing it with me. You all know it, right? This is all about now. This is what we're going through right now.
We're all here in this moment.
That's right.
Only us are here. Phones are locked up. You guys feel the energy at all?
Yeah. Stand up for your rights.
Get up, stand up. Don't give
Stand
up the fight.
That's
Yeah.
not the words.
William,
God
let
damn it, those
Roseanne
are
do it.
not the words. Listen, you follow
Yeah.
me. You bitches follow me now, because I got the words. Okay. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right.
Don't give up the fight.
Preacher man, don't tell me. Stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
William motherfucking Montgomery, everybody.
It is now official. Yevgeny Prigozhin was in the plane that crashed in Russia a few days ago. As a reminder, always turn off your cell phone before you take off. There are rumors Steve Harvey's wife had an affair with their personal chef and bodyguard. Let's just hope this doesn't turn into a family feud. The good news is that if the personal chef did have an affair with Steve Harvey's wife, Steve promises not to fire him. The bad news, he's going to go paddleboarding with Barack Obama. Bob Barker died this week. He chose to be cremated, which is nice considering they'll only have to turn the tanning bed up 10 degrees. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.
Let's go, indeed. That is a fucking great joke. Bob Barker's tanning bed.
That's an amazing joke, dude.
Wait, what did you just say? No, seriously, I didn't hear you. What did you just say?
It was a wonderful joke.
Thank you.
William Lights Out Montgomery has done it again, coming in over the top. The man with more minutes than anyone ever in the history of the show comes out, does it again. Super topical stuff that literally all happened this week. Cell phone on an airplane, Steve Harvey, paddleboarding, Bob Barker. I mean, you went through the whole thing. Stuff you only could have written this week. You really are the big red machine. How does it feel?
It feels really good, and Tony, I have to be honest, I think one of the sponsors of the show is Liquid IV. I've been taking it a bunch recently, and it really hurts. It's literally an IV in your arm.
No.
Because I've been doing it. I went over to Red Band's guy. He said he was a Red Band's guy. And yeah, the guy go into his apartment and he sets me up with this IV. Is that really what Liquid IV is? I thought it was a drink supplement.
It is. It's a powdered drink.
Well, what's this guy fucking injecting into my ass, Tony?
That's a different thing. That's an IV.
If it's Red Band's guy, it's probably like Hershey's syrup or something.
Red Band
you're
is,
looking as fat as ever, Red Band.
Red Band is snorting like a pig right now.
Christmas Story.
Wow, look at you.
Can you do that? That's the first time I've ever tried to do that.
Do it again. Aw, your first snorts.
Who said that's cute? You?
No, that was Michael.
Did you? Get the fuck out of here, dumbass!
Oh.
I just had this set of my life up here. Don't fuck me up right now, bitch.
Kicking people out. William Montgomery, one of his trademark maneuvers. Get him out of here, he famously says. In every comedy club, every theater that we've been doing, he attempts to kick somebody out.
I am always
Literally,
trying
we've been
to
doing venues with 4,000 people. He will target someone in the first 2 minutes and say, get him out of here.
It's about a 90% success rate. They immediately, security comes in, they fucking drag him out. I meet him in the back about 10 minutes after I get off stage. I start prodding him. I got this really cool, Tony actually got it for me. It's this little rod that has an electrical thing on the end of it, and I will just stand in the fucking alleyway and just fucking shock these pieces of shit.
It is a cattle prod.
A cattle prod, yes,
Yeah.
that's the name.
A lot of people don't know this, but I secretly keep one under the table and I zap Red Band when he's misbehaving sometimes.
Woo!
Wasn't there like somebody that sat in the front row that you like went after and like you shouldn't have like recently? That was like some big president or something.
It was a Native American Indian man who was the owner of a casino somewhere in California when I was opening up for Segura. Yeah, why would you bring that up?
Oh, yeah, that is correct. I do remember now. Little fun fact, it was the only time Segura ever took you on the road. All the tour dates that he does.
Yeah, it's almost like you already knew that, Red Band, you fucking piece of shit.
He owned the casino you guys played at, or this place.
Literally the owner of the venue, multi hundred millionaire, and you targeted him and told him to get out of his own venue. And it's just crazy, you know, Segura, the only person that works more than him is Bert, and it's crazy because Segura literally does like 5 or 6 nights a week on the road. You would think he would have invited you back.
Yeah, you would have, but it was after I kicked the chief out. I mean, you should have seen his pussy-ass fucking headdress he had on. He had the fucking most pussy-ass... I was like, what are you, an Arapaho? What are you, a Choctaw? What's another Indian? Hold on. Hold on. Pocahontas, thanks, bitch. Fuck, I wasn't looking for specific Indians, bitch. I was looking for groups.
Rubbin from earlier.
Man, I had forgot all about Rubbin. My brain scrubbed that memory until I just had a horrible flashback. Oh, God. Remember the guy that just wouldn't stop talking?
Oh, dude.
That was
Talking about William?
What?
Nothing, sir.
Okay, thank you.
incredible. So, William, what else is going on? You've been doing these theaters with me, biggest venues you've ever performed in your life. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful. It's a big rush. I've had to kind of be able to blow off steam recently, and I've discovered a game that I used to play, but I forgot how exciting it was. I've been playing a bunch of Battleship recently. The board game, it really kind of helps blow off steam after, I mean, you say like A6 and they say hit, and then you basically go in kind of a grid pattern around A6, and then when you start hitting them, you can keep on going in the order. I mean, it's a rush once you get once you start hitting battleships. I'm not stopping. I mean, it's literally such a fucking rush once you start hitting. You're like Q7, and they're like, hit. And then you're like, Q6, and they say no. And then you say, okay, Q8. I got your ass, bitch.
Perhaps I wasn't expecting a master class on Battleship, but here we are learning from a true master who literally looks like he would be the captain of a battleship. So
I'd take great pride in that.
Who do you play with?
Hopefully not a Norwegian sailor, because they are very good. Who do you play with?
I've posted a thing on Craigslist. They don't have the misconnections anymore. I used to post on that a lot. But no, it's just under the gardening section. I'm like, hey, I got a shed in the backyard. It's filled with stuff. If you want to come by and grab some of this dirt and shit. And then they come by and I'm like, actually, I have a bigger surprise for you in the house. And then I take them into the place in one of the upper bedrooms and just get out the fucking Battleship game. Sometimes they don't want to play and I have to handcuff them to the fucking chair. And then sometimes Red Band comes out with just a mask on and his penis shaking. And
wow, you guys play Battleship?
Yes.
All right. William, you're a monster. Anything else we should talk about before we get out of here? How's the puppy? That's a great question. Yeah, we got it. Thank you, sir. We got it.
It's doing good.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. That's enough of the questions. He did a follow-up question. Is it getting big?
She's getting bigger. She's now 4 pounds. She was less than 2 pounds. And yeah, she's doing so good.
Wow. If you had to pay tribute to the sweet little dog that you have, how would you do it?
I love you, Gator. You know I love you, Gator. Red Band's coming over later tonight, and he's wearing his pants that come off easily. We're gonna see his penis tonight.
Hey. William Montgomery, the GOAT of the regulars. All time. The biggest red machine we've ever seen. I think there's only one way to put a ribbon on an episode like this, ladies and gentlemen, and that is with the man who's done more new minutes than anybody ever in the history of the show. More interviews than anybody ever in the history of the show. You know him, the Vanilla Gorilla, the Cerebral Assassin, the Memphis Strangler, the Big Red Machine. This is indeed William Montgomery.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Ric Flair left because he didn't want to have to tangle with these 2-inch salamanders.
You are here with Ric Flair. You are a wrestling coach. How does it feel to have a performance like that in front of Ric Flair?
Fuck.
No, hey. Actually, to be honest with you, I respect that very much. My son was a great amateur wrestler, and this is why I'm going to make this. This is why. Come here, guys. This is why I'm leaving after I say this.
No, come on.
No, stop. No. I have more respect for people that take their time to support any youthful athletic event. My son was a great amateur wrestler. He died of a heroin overdose.
We lost Ric Flair, everybody.
I will never sign up to make fun of people that donate their time. I won't.
Oh.
I swear to God, I respect you all and thank you for coming out. I can have fun. I will never make fun of time of people that donate their personal time to making children better.
Ric Flair, everybody. The legend, the nature boy. Come here, Shane. Get your sweet ass over here. Come on.
Happy Labor Day, ladies. Actually, sorry, I forget men can go into labor as well now. So happy Labor Day, man! Global warming is a really big topic in Congress right now. The Republicans are in favor of it because they hope it will keep Mitch McConnell from freezing up again. Mitch McConnell played golf with John Fetterman yesterday. They quit keeping score after multiple strokes. I mean, what's going on, America? Term limits, age limits, what about stroke limits? There's a new hurricane developing in the mid-Atlantic called Hurricane Muhammad. Forecasters say it's hard to predict the storm's path, but you can expect it to hit tall buildings. Mostly of the twin variety. Okay. It's my time. Thank you all so much.
William Lights Out Montgomery.
William, I'm really sorry about Jimmy Buffett, dude.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been a parrot head for fucking 20 years now. I mean, I pretty much grew up in the faith, so it was sad when he left this earth a couple days ago.
Just have a beard off already.
Well, he won't. And also, Ari, you were so sweet to suck on my penis last time.
Whoa!
That is true. We had our first sucked penis.
I have not forgotten it, buddy.
Neither have I. Oh, my God. I mean, what are you doing after the show?
Yeah.
I think we found out who's been selling everybody Percocets.
Hey, stay with me. Sometimes at night, I imagine that it was your real dick, dude.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it wasn't, but maybe we can make that happen tonight.
What did your parents say when they saw the episode with Ari sucking your dick?
My mom said, William, I always knew you were a homosexual. It's fine. Why did you not come out to us earlier? So it was weird. It was a very weird conversation in the Montgomery household. And I had just recently watched Little Man with Marlon Wayans. What kind of surgery did they do on his ass? He was like a little baby. Did you ever see that? Little Man? Yeah, Marlon Wayans is like this robber, but he's this little boy. I was just wondering. I asked my mom that when she's like, William, are you gay? And I was like, bitch, you haven't seen Little Man? But yeah.
What made you watch Little Man?
I don't know.
How did you end up watching a old Marlon Wayans movie like that?
Looked it
He
up.
thought it was going to be child pornography.
He thought it was going to be child pornography. Shut the fuck up, dude. You've been throwing me off this whole fucking time. I've been watching your fucking scary ass sitting back there the whole time. Don't come at me tonight. Fuck it, I swear to God I was gonna go after Ric Flair. So you don't fuck me up right now, dude. Stop fucking my ass up!
He's an unstoppable force. Every time he yells something like that, the band goes along with him. It is absolutely incredible. He has that power. He literally has the power to control the band with his passion.
Yeah, I mean, I discovered Little Man on IMDb! It's a great movie website. IMDb!
When you get really passionate, even the horn plays a little bit and everything.
Yeah, I ate this really good chocolate pie earlier. With some vanilla ice cream. Okay.
Where'd you eat chocolate pie and vanilla ice cream at?
At Perkins. I flew back to Memphis yesterday, and I ate at Perkins, and it's really good. I mean, it's as good as it's ever been. I highly recommend going to Perkins if you're in the Mid-South area.
Very interesting. So you went to Perkins last night, or you went to Memphis last night to go to Perkins?
Yes.
And then you went to Perkins today.
And then I went today. I went last night, then I went today, then I went twice earlier today. I got a couple different pies.
What else did you have at Perkins? What do you love about Perkins?
Man, you know I love them cheeseburgers! Also, their pancakes are pretty good. They have pretty good fruit cups. I love their grits! And just a Coke or a Coca-Cola or something.
Got a Coca-Cola?
What the fuck is going on?
Hold on, what are you talking about, Mark? This is how it works!
Oh, okay.
You've been scaring me all night along with your fucking ass, dude. How am I supposed to perform? It's like a fucking circus up here! Yeah!
It is.
It's like I'm in a Barnum & Bailey's right now.
Uh-oh. What is happening? What have you set off? Something's happening. William? We've never seen this before. This is very interesting. Seems as though he's put the band into their own rhythm. He's holding it on. This is like when Mario gets a star in Super Mario World or something like that. It's the William Montgomery version of turboing up right now. We've never seen this. For those of you just listening to the podcast, he's staring the audience in the eyes while slowly, a slight bounce.
I'm looking at you, man!
That's fucking it.
Wow, that was terrifying.
What was that song called, William?
That's what plays in his head at Perkins.
Was that cowboy music?
What's that cowboy music?
Well, I know it's not going to be Four Horsemen.
No, it's not cowboy music. It's called dancing music.
It's a dancing music?
Yeah, dancing music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. William, anything else before we let you go?
I also saw a movie called Bubble Boy this past week.
Tell us about Bubble Boy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he lives in the bubble.
Tell us about Bubble Boy.
He has this horrible kidney disease, and
Can they turn it funny?
no, they're pretty much looking for somebody with the right blood type. They're in this weird, like, Jamaican country or something, and they're looking for this antidote, something about his blood, and they're looking, and this guy's just in a bubble the whole time, and he gets really badly sunburned because the sun just shines in through that bubble, and he's looking for a kidney, and he can't find that kidney, but you don't know till the very end if he finds a kidney or not, and this the whole time, he's in this bubble getting sunburned.
We got to get Ric Flair back.
Look, any bubble that respects the youth and takes care of boys or girls of any kind, I won't take part of a show that insults that. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here, but I'm about to leave.
If there's one thing you know about Ric Flair, he does not make fun of people who donate their time.
It is pretty
the
wild.
One thing you should know about Ric.
That's the whole show. Is making fun of people who are donating their time.
And his son died of heroin.
Okay, that has nothing to do with anything, William.
I didn't know that.
I just found out.
I didn't realize his son died.
Fucking Christ. What does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't have anything to do with anything. He just
shocking,
became this
though.
very sympathetic character to me. Before that, I was like, he's really drunk, and then that happened, and it's like, damn, your son died.
He was talking about his son. I feel like my saying wouldn't be woo if my son had died of heroin.
Okay, that was before. That was before.
Hopefully he's not still here. Is he hearing all this?
1,000%. He's right upstairs watching us.
Oh, God.
William, any last words?
Been so nice to be here tonight. Go to Perkins if y'all find yourself near a Perkins in the
What should they order at Perkins? Tell these
Some
people.
burgers and fries.
What else?
Some chocolate milk.
What else?
Some syrup. Some spaghetti.
Oh,
Some pasta. Shut up, bitch.
shit. Someone's yelling out their favorite dish at Perkins. What was it? Go ahead.
No, it's crazy.
What? Be louder.
Crazy.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
We found a retard match.
I love spaghetti. So good. I love spaghetti. I love spaghetti.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
How those ribs over there?
Huh?
How the ribs over there at Perkins?
They don't have ribs there.
Oh, okay.
They don't.
Oh, come on, Ari.
All right.
Austin, Texas, dude, the greatest comedy scene in the world.
It is true. It is true. Shane, why don't you tell him?
William Montgomery, huh?
Shane, why don't you tell him? Shane, why don't you tell the
fuck
people?
is that supposed to be?
I think you're doing good. I like your shit.
Cool,
You
well,
know I
thank-
like your shit, dude.
I know I'm kidding. Okay.
Don't
I was-
make me fucking turn on you, dude. Don't. I know you
Don't
wanna
make me
mouth off,
turn
dude.
on your fucking ass.
Oh!
I don't live anywhere near a Perkins, dude. I'm on edge.
Shane actually is moving here to
Yeah, I'll be
Austin,
down.
Texas. Another one joins the fray. William was one of the first people to move here right alongside of everyone in early 2021. And now you make $40,000 a week on Cameo. A little fun fact.
Whoa.
Cameo. I've married a couple of people this week. There were a couple of breakups. I had to put a dog down. I had to teach the person how to put a dog down. I said, put that motherfucker in a bag, go to a fucking bridge, throw that motherfucker off the bridge. It's like a 30-minute cameo. So if you need me to kill anybody, I can walk you through how to maybe strangle somebody or
William Montgomery, we love you. Thank you so much. There you go, William Montgomery. We did it again. The show right now was absolutely as I bring up the man who holds the record for most appearances all time on this show, the most interviews in the history of the show, the Vanilla Gorilla, the Memphis Strangler, the St. Louis Assassin, the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery, everybody.
9/11 update, it still happened. So in the past month, I've discovered that Barack Obama is bisexual and the Russian opposition leader may still be alive, and I only got one question. You mean to tell me Captain D's and Long John Silver's still ain't settled this shit, man? Fish fry nuggets, raise up! Who you with? Popeye's Army 504, you heard me? Hoo-doo, hoo-doo. I saw a headline earlier today that said earthquake rocks Morocco back to the Stone Age, and I couldn't help but wonder, so the earthquake caused no damage in Morocco? That place be staying in the Stone Age! Hoo-dee-oo, hoo-dee-oo. Why does Donald Trump even want to run for president again? He's already achieved more than most of the people in this room. That would be like if Michael Jordan stopped playing basketball at the height of his career and joined a minor league baseball team. Quick 9/11 update. They just found a missing plane. Okay.
All right, William Montgomery, everybody. I do believe he's added a new Hootie Hoo trademark to the...
Hootie Hoo, Hootie Hoo. I've been listening to that song a bunch this past weekend. It's by True, an artist named True.
Yeah, no, it's a group. True is a super group that was within the No Limit Soldiers in the early 2000s. I know all about this because I listened to them a lot. I found it unbelievable that you are debuting a new Hootie Hoo reference 23 years after the song was a hit, and it was only a hit specifically to people very deep in the hip-hop listening community. But here you are in Austin, Texas, 96% white audience, dropping a brand new Hootie Hoo joke, and they're going along with it. They don't know what it means or represents, but Hootie Hoo is the call for the killers, for those of you that don't know. Thank you, John Dees. Absolutely. Blam, 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 blam. Red Band quits doing sound effects during the William part for some reason because he can be lazier than he already is. In a stunning turn of events, when the easiest job in the world can't be any easier.
You don't interrupt William unless he's going to start making fun of me or like.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't even gonna say shit to your stupid ass tonight, you fucking idiot.
You woke the beast, baby.
Yeah, don't fucking get me pissed off tonight, Rick!
Oh, he...
Hootie hoo.
Hootie Hoo.
Hootie hoo. By the way, do you think Horton heard a hootie hoo?
Yes, I think he did.
I'm just trying to make small talk.
So, William, how did you find Hootie Hoo from True? Spelled T-R-U, by the way.
Without the
those of
E.
you that don't know. Am I correct, John? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Go ahead.
I've been in a really big New Orleans rap sort of era in my life recently, ever since I found out that the little dog that I got is in fact not a long-haired Chihuahua, but in fact a Rottweiler. I had sort of joked around Tony that she was a Rottweiler, just fucking around, obviously. But we got the DNA results back. We got a 23andMe on her, and she is 100% a Rottweiler. So I have been living pretty much, at least in my mind, on the streets of New Orleans, circa early 2000s. It's just how I fucking live. I've always joked about having a couple pistols in my car. I literally have two Smith & Wessons in my car right now, so.
Wow. Very, very interesting.
I tried to say meth and Swiss. I fucked it up when I tried to say Smith and Wesson. So.
It's all right. We'll edit this out. But I think that there's something about, I've got some grandma's cookies and a Sega Game Gear in my car. So, point William, But why do you need a gun? Who's coming after you?
I have these people. I've literally, when I talk about being in my kind of early 2000s, kind of Louisiana, New Orleans rap era, I literally was living that life about 10 years ago outside of Kansas City. And it's kind of, there are people after me right now. So that's why I was hoping Red Band wouldn't fuck up before I kind of laid this out on y'all. Yeah, I mean, there are these people after me, so I do have two pistols. Oh, that was a funny one. What was that? What was that? That was a really funny one. I was thinking you were going to do something fun on that one, you fucking idiot.
That was Sci-Fi Alarm 1.
Yeah, it was.
And there's 7 different sci-fi alarms over there.
Why don't we try Sci-Fi Alarm 2?
Ooh. That's a sci-fi alarm.
Yeah,
I've never
really
heard
is.
one.
Hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo.
That real?
Now, is there a wrong time to hootie hoo, or is it always?
It's always the right time to hootie.
Well, moment of silence, maybe.
Yeah, moment of silence. I mean, moment of silence is you don't want to hootie hoo, for sure. Not a moment of silence, for sure. You don't want to hootie hoo if everybody's trying to be quiet, like a funeral or
9/11 memorial.
9/11 memorial. Right. Yeah, anything like that.
But if they had a hootie hoo alarm in the towers that day, a lot of people would have survived.
They would have.
Yeah.
Would take a sip of my drink.
Now, William, you were telling me you owe someone $3,500?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk about... I'm not talking about that right
Tell
now.
that tale. Tell that tale. Tell that tale. Go, we got it?
Yeah, Sam wasn't lying, but it's just a weird situation. Tell the people, it's not like I've done nothing wrong.
You did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong.
No, you're just a gullible oaf.
I'm just a gullible oaf.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing out my dirty laundry tonight.
I actually know the story. I know what you're talking about.
It's that story, yes.
Yeah. Can I say it's kind of crazy? It's actually hilarious, I think.
I don't know.
All right, maybe we shouldn't.
Should we do a movie trailer for it?
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know what happened.
In a world where a podcast advertiser.
Hang tight, Sam. We'll get some music going.
Okay.
Can we get some live?
Can I play drums?
You want me to give you the lowdown and then you could do
Yeah,
that?
let
please.
Tony.
Yeah,
let everybody know what's
I'll play
happening.
drums?
I'll give you the lowdown. Hell yeah. Sam on drums.
Okay,
I love
perfect.
this.
What happened, Tony?
Okay, so William has a podcast, but he mostly focuses on his cameos. He makes vast sums of money through Cameo, but he also has a podcast, but he has too many people on it, and they're all talking over each other at the same time. So it doesn't have that many listeners, even though it should be mostly him, the star, being featured in it. But he has fears that he can't get over, so he clutters it up with too many people. Anyway, his viewership is so low that his ads that he's supposed to do, he actually owes money.
Yeah, not only am I not owed any money, I owe the person $3,500 fucking dollars.
How is that possible? It's literally unheard of in the podcast world. It's the opposite of Joe Rogan's Spotify deal.
Yes.
He owes somebody $3,500.
I owe somebody money.
Okay, here is the movie trailer. This is Dr. Phil.
In a world where one man had a podcast.
The William Montgomery Show.
The enthusiasm was low, but the ad sales were lower.
I owe money.
They owed a fuck ton of cash.
$3,500.
$3,500 to be exact. HelloFresh has a gun pointed at their cock.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the HelloFresh corporate offices.
He's the only man in Austin, Texas to not realize his full potential, with the people on his podcast willingly holding him back.
I mean, I can explain that one. I mean,
we're good. We'll figure it out in the movie.
Okay.
One man, one summer, one beard.
$3,500 later.
He had to do anything for cash and was willing to do whatever it takes.
Just take your penis out of your shorts, man.
He was kicked out of most grocery stores for asking people to take their penises out. But he needed to support his family.
I've got like 5 kids right now.
He's got 5 kids.
And it's really hard to raise 5 little boys on $3,500 missing from your bank account. And
every day he woke up looking in the mirror saying the same thing.
is my hemorrhoid ever gonna get out from my fucking asshole?
He'd already forgotten about his real kids and focused on his butthole kids, his hemorrhoids.
5 hemorrhoids, 5 kids.
He knew that this was a summer of change. The summer everything had to turn in his favor.
Hootie-hoo-hoo.
William Montgomery had one hootie-hoo left. He stars in this summer's feature film, Gullible Oaf. With Cam Patterson as the guy with rocks and bullets.
Brian Redband is the guy who does his penis out at the HEB.
And comedian Jed with the longest story ever with no ending. This summer, Gullible Oaf in select theaters only at the Mothership.
Fuck yes. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. You know what? Let's do something fun. William, put that mic back in the mic stand. Sam, you stay right there for a second. William, you sit right here. Come sit here. You guys want to do one more special thing to end the night, huh?
I present to you the Tijuana Tornado, the Des Moines Dilemma, the Milwaukee Man-Eater,